And we're back at 3 o'clock rock. And we're learning how to draw our own keyboard today and learn the notes of the musical alphabet. And here we go. Make sure to have a pencil and a piece of paper. Here we go. Draw one long line. And we're going to use the whole page, so make sure you space them accordingly. Okay, one long line. All right, I'm not going to draw at the very top, but I'm going to draw it here. Here we go. Draw one long line. Okay. And I'm drawing in pencil first, and then I'll fill it in kind of with the marker. Draw one long line. Okay, great. Then draw two short lines. All right, two short lines. 1, 2. Okay, great. All right. All right, draw one long line. All right. Draw 3 short lines. And draw one long line. All right. Great. So once you draw those lines out, I'd like you to please make the short lines into rectangular boxes. Yay. And fill them in. There's 1, 2. All right. 3. Great. 4. And the last one, 5. Cool. All right. Once you filled those in, I'd like you to please draw a short line from the bottom of the rectangle, each rectangle, down to the bottom of kind of like the longer line. So draw a line extending from the each rectangle down to bottom line. Good. Here's one more. One last one. Cool. And then connect them all on the bottom. So we have, there we go. All right. So we're going to start here from the first note, which is going to be this one right here. And this one's going to be called C. All right. The next one we're going to do is called D. You know where this is going. The next one is called E. And the next one is called F. And the next one is called G. And in the musical alphabet, after we go from A to G, or C to G, after G, we get A. And the last one we have is B. Cool. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At the beginning, I said there are 12 notes. So we have 5 more notes. Well, they are these ones, these black keys. And we can call them C sharp, the one in between D and E is called D sharp. And I just use a little tic-tac-toe or hashtag sign for the sharp. The one in between F and G is called F sharp. The one in between G and A is called G sharp. I don't know if you can see that. G sharp. Yeah. And the last one in between A and B is called A sharp. Cool. Now, we can also call those flats. So, in between C and D, we can call it D flat. And the flat sign is like a little B. Cool. In between D and E, sorry. This one is called D flat. Yeah. Okay. In between D and E, we have a D sharp, or we can call it E flat. In between F and G, we can call this F sharp or G flat. And in between G and A, we can call it G sharp or A flat. And the last one, in between A and B, we can call this B flat or A sharp. Cool. So these notes, they count as one. They're only one note, but we have two names for them. And so here we have 12 notes: C, D, E, F, G, A, B. And then C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp. So the 12 notes, I'd like you to please write them out. So we have 12 notes. 1 and C2. 12 notes. They are starting here. We have C. We have C sharp. We have D. We have D sharp. We have E. But look, there's no black key in between E and F. So we go right to F. Then we have F sharp. And we have G. We have G sharp. And A sharp, and B. And the last interesting note is these are the 12 notes. So what happens after B? Well, you can draw one more long line, and the alphabet will just continue. So the next note would be a C, okay, right next to B and C. There are two notes that don't have sharps. The two notes that don't have sharps are just B, B and E. So you could write B and E, and you can draw a little circle around it and say no sharps. And you can sign it. My keyboard. And date it. Date it. Today is 120 or 8/21. Okay, cool. 8/21. 1, 18. All right, and there you have it. That's your drawing of the keyboard. Please include all of those notes, and you can go over with a pen later. All right, thank you.